Okay, so the presidential debate. Now I know why it was in June. And if anybody else can't see why we had a very, very early debate, one that we've never had before in my lifetime, then you were watching the wrong channel. At this point, do I even get into all the issues that were debated? I'm going to do it anyway. Not all of them, but I just want to highlight a few things that were said in the event that last night was supposed to be taken seriously in some way. Yeah, so let's do that. I want to start with Afghanistan. I can't believe that Joe Biden actually even brought up Afghanistan at the top, talking about how Trump never got American soldiers out of Afghanistan and that people were dying. I almost thought that Trump wasn't even going to rebuttal that in some way. He didn't do it enough. I think he was way too focused on the other part of his answer and having to defend the jobs and economy portion. If I were Joe Biden, the word Afghanistan would never come out of my mouth. Okay. Joe Biden brought up the fact that Trump called soldiers that have died in the line of duty suckers and losers. And the only comic relief there was that Trump kept saying, I have 19 people said that I never said that. 19 people. It was very Trump. 19 people said I never said that. Who knows? Did he say it? Probably. He always says crazy stuff. I don't even think Trump remembers what he says half the time because he talks so much. But when talking about abortion, I definitely think that Trump was having a tough time. He definitely was, because he kept saying that there were scholars across the globe or across the world that all wanted this. I don't know why scholars across the world would want us to change our abortion laws here in the United States. And he's saying that everyone wanted it to be up to the states on the laws that govern abortion. And it was lost on both candidates that there should be no limitations on a woman's right to choose. No one actually, said that. And Biden didn't do well either, right? So he comes back saying nobody wanted this. This is a disaster. That law was in place for 51 years. Okay, that part was fine. But then he said that it should be the doctor who makes the choice. But that's actually not true either. It's the woman who should make the choice, and the doctor should have the freedom to perform the procedure. Okay. The other thing he said when trying to argue the point of incest and rape, he sort of flubbed. He was saying uncles and in laws, and then he said brothers and sisters are also performing rape. What I'm saying right now is pretty minor. It's obvious at this point that Biden's overall performance, no bueno. There's no way anyone can explain away why we had a debate in June. Now it's obvious. I think the Dems wanted to put him on display. And I mean, immediately after, all the pundits, all the left media jumped on it in a negative way, saying that the Dems should be in a panic. And that message now is running through the arteries of the Democratic voter. Okay? That's what's happening right now. So, what's going to happen? I can't imagine that they're going to keep Biden in. But then what's going to happen with Trump? His sentencing is on July 11th. What are they going to do? Put him in jail? So then we have to what? Now we have a clean slate. I know Trump can still become president if he's in jail. I get that. But that's crazy. You're going to jail one guy, maybe, and then boot the other guy and put somebody else new in. And no offense, Kamala Harris, but step aside. Nobody has any confidence in her that she can step up and take over for Joe Biden. And her defense of Joe Biden last night after the fact, they should have prepped her for 10 days on how she was going to respond, because there was nothing to say. I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell people what they saw wasn't real? And then there was video that surfaced afterwards, right, of Jill Biden helping Joe off the stage and slowly, very slowly, helping him off the stage. And then talking to him afterwards, to his supporters, and him like he was a baby. You answered all the questions. You answered every question. The lies are showing. And I know so much of the post debate commentary talks about how Trump lied during the debate, but guess what? The Dems have lied too. And everybody kept defending Joe, saying, no, he's different behind doors. He's a different guy. He has a lot of energy. He knows what he's doing. And maybe he has those moments, but I don't know. All I can say is, God bless America.